Доброго ранку. У нас, як завжди, нестабільний якийсь інтернет. Так що, якщо будуть виліти, це вже не від мене залежить, а від ситуації життєвої. Що поробиш? Так, все начебто працює. Я перепровірила. Так, все працює, да. Ну, начебто вот так. Просто сама система каже нестабільна. Типу сеть, але при цьому сеть у мене нормальна. І це сумно, тому що я буває просто не знаю, чи все працює добре, чи ні. Я просто надіюсь, що десь там за фоном воно не вирішить мені влаштувати пакость. Так, я зупинилась на тому, що я вирішила психанула, пішла в ліс таємний і почала полювати за павуками. І все. Це що я пам'ятаю. Ну і я доручення робила вчительниці, щоб отримати можливість використовувати нове заклинання. Щиро кажучи, я хочу заклинання бомбара, напевно, щоб просто нормально використовувати вогняне заклинання здалека, а не зблизька. Я не люблю інферу. Він занадто требує ближнього контакту. Це не моє. Але я виконую її требування, так що будемо вивчати заклинання. Ніколи не розуміла, як це писати піром. Це ж не дуже зручно, впевнена. Ну, менш зручно, ніж іншими звичними для нас інструментами. Yes, я подпала.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here. Stay in practice.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life.
Дякую за нове заклинання. Я щиро вдячна. Але це не бомбара, уви. Дуже шкода. Не бомбара, бо я люблю бомбару. Більше всього, мені здається. І всіх можливих варіантів. Ну-ка, як там працює трансляція тут? Студія, здивуй мене. Працюють. Добре. Вже продовжуємо. Так, я не захотіла. Я хотіла подивитися завдання. Дівчина, рок. Я, напевно, рок зроблю. І потім вже будемо повноцінно вивчати світ, бо як би це сумно не звучало для когось, роки потрібні.
I don't know what.
Щиро кажучи, мені подобається без плащів ходити. Скільки не намагалася, начебто є варіанти, да? Можливості змінні. Але мені не подобається. Не маються. Мені здається, плащі дуже незручні, їх легко використати проти людини. Чисто моя.
От
така моя думка.
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here, you'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Скалки, привіт.
Quickly, place your mandrake in the new pot and cut down the soil. The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
Як же без якихось неприятностей, да? Без цього ж ніяк.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor?
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my stuff.
Disney's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but your lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me? Revelio.
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh, well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. We Gryffindors fight with honor. And Hufflepuffs too. At least you did. Here we
Типа,
are. Home of the Chinese
просто є
chomping
противоречі, що гапофалці,
cabbages.
ну,
See that dummy?
не дуже
Just
люблять
toss the
битись, це
cabbages out.
правда, але
They'll do the rest.
стичать, що вони не вміють. Просто не хотять. Користують свої вміння просто для того, щоб кидатися заклинаннями. Нащо? Отримайте етап і натисніть. Окей. Зрозуміло. І що мені чавкаючі капуси? Капуси. Капусти.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Revelio.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon.
I attended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Revelio.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
We must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and...
Revelio. On another adventure, are we?
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look
Revelio. Yes.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Вона
I see
блакитне.
most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Yes. but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
I've enough to worry about collecting the ingredients he wants me to get. I'm afraid I can't help you.
I understand. I'll sort something else out.
Догадуюсь, що.
Your potion should not.
Revelio.
Your potion station's organized. Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it!
Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
I brewed an Edurus potion as you asked, Professor.
Glad you managed to stay on task. Not every class is so eventful. I saw Mr. Weasley speaking with you earlier. He can be quite persuasive. Glad you managed to resist. You've done well today. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Я розбила щось там.
Revelio.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of term.
Revelio.
Wonder how Sharp
Хм.
Revelio.
А, я зрозуміла, де. Мгм.
Revelio.
Students think they're oh so clever. Peeves' game's the best one ever.
What are you up to now? Revelio. Leviosa. Accio. Revelio.
А, мені сюди не потрібно.
Revelio. Expelliarmus.
Ой, я забула.
Lumos.
I haven't been called Puffskein Dunkeen once since you brought me that venomous tentacular leaf. I think I am actually braver.
Accio. Revelio.
Ага.
Incendio. Revelio. Revelio.
It's you! Now that I have all my gold
Revelio.
back, I'm ready to take on all challenges. If I can find it.
Incendio.
Ніхто не розуміє, наче ця картинка тут саме. Наче тут натяк на щось. Можливо, щось є, але наче заклинання діють.
Are you alright? Look like you've seen a ghost.
If only.
Reading can be as magical as
Get
any
away!
spell.
All
Why
of
can't
you!
students see
Say
that?
from the restricted section.
No, and none of your business.
There you are, sneaking past me
I know.
and taking dangerous books.
They are from the restricted section.
Yes, I mean, shut up.
Enough! Here, perhaps you'll find sweeping the courtyard more productive.
What, me? Use a broom? Not to fly?
That is what what I said, and let this be a lesson to all of you. Off limits means off limits.
Ugh, feel like a muggle.
I got a look at one of them. Saw something about the Cruciatus curse. I did!
Oh, shut up.
Revelio. Revelio.
Now that I have all my gobstones back, I'm going to take them all back.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Я точно чула звук.
Revelio.
Где? Може.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Я вже була, тут точно немає. От, чую знову.
Revelio.
Є ти.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
І знову.
Revelio.
Є ти.
Lumos. Revelio.
Бачу.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
От ти де.
Revelio. Lumos.
Been having strange dreams of late. You should analyze them. You can tell me all. When what was lost has been found, the
Revelio. I've always said that travel broadens the mind. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Угу. Отже, є. А, я не можу сюди піднятися. У мене немає замков взламувати.
Revelio.
Silence of you.
І тут замок. Ну. Отже, ще рано.
Revelio. Revelio. Incendio! I should Lumos. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Скільки золота. Нормально, у них тут і привиди гуляють, не тільки.
Revelio.
За спину. Маєш, здається, нема заклинання. І. Що у нього за фетиш на мене? Покушайте вже. Да, у нього зависло щось. Ясно.
Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Levioso. Incendio. Revelio. 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 Accio. Revelio. Revelio.
Чудово.
Revelio. Incendio.
А, ну, окей. Нічого. А чому мене постійно, як, може, запроїдає? Щит постійно з'являється.
Incendio.
Вже не мілкі.
Protego. Stupefy.
I should warn you, I won't
Incendio.
make the same mistakes my colleagues have made.
Тут включається.
Levioso. Incendio. Protego. Stupefy. Incendio.
Perhaps I'll scout around.
Protego.
It's been ages since I've found anything. I dream of making a better world. For me. Perhaps I shall scout around Felton. Come out before I find you.
Revelio.
А что с тобой не так, игра? Реально щит постійно з'являється.
Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Protego. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. These rocks have seen better days. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Revelio.
Ой, вибачте. Постійно рзе — це жах. Це людям з алергією, думаю, ще гірше. Мені ще пощастило.
Stop! Incendio! Ranrock has fooled you all to your demise. Levioso.
Починається.
Revelio.
Я не знаю, з чим це пов'язаний баг, але ну, постійно повертається, коли є в печері.
Revelio. Levioso. Incendio. Shame you're so foul. Revelio.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ramrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ramrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
You mentioned that your paintings were taken. Are you a painter?
I am. It's my calling, though most would think it an unusual path for a goblin. Most of my family work in metal, or associated with Gringotts. I'd wager my finest brush that Ramrock's lot have no appreciation for any of my work, and it'll be tossed aside for kindling. Without my carts and my livelihood, who knows when I'll be able to paint again?
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under circumstances.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
What do you have for sale?
I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you. I hope to see you again sometime.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Orn.
Incendio.
Past the ruins. I'm on the right track. An encampment. This must be it.
I've never seen a sword like it.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Anne will regret not joining us. If he doesn't come round now, he'll be made even more of an example.
We should have killed that traitor Arm when we took his carts.
Здається, немає входу. Дивно. Є такі.
Someone put me!
How many of you are there?
How nice of you to stop by.
You won't survive this, my young friend.
Ах ти. А. Ясно, ясно.
You are postponing the inevitable.
А як ти?
Well done. I should have been short.
А, окей. Це так бісить, коли я робила глупості, ну, типу, помилки.
Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn.
Not your best.
That was quite something.
Типу, зупинятельний. А чого не логічно, типу, що персонаж може сісти сюди? Це було б класно.
Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Revelio. Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
And what do you have for sale?
see you again sometime.
Revelio.
If you're here for my wares,
On, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
I managed to free your carts fairly easily.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
What a nice idea, On. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done.
Revelio.
Once my carts arrive, I'd be happy.
Oops.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Revelio.
Might I beseech you for some assistance?
Hello. Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see. This must be where the Pinch-Smedley family astrolabe is. I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
I trust you didn't find the dive too terribly difficult.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't wait to see his face. Thank you so much for doing this for me, and for my family. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there. Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
The student who ran all those goblin loyalists off.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
I hope to see you again sometime.
Мгм.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Так, зберігаємося. Бо я вже давно не зберігалась.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be sick.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
You're lying. It's your life hanging in the air.
Incendio.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Hold! Hang on! We can hold them up!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
Take these students from the last dead spot! What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Класика для Хогвартса.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swirl, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This
Incendio!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Yes, how beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now I've got what I needed, I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
portrait in our common room wants to talk to you. It's Eldritch Diggory. He used to be the Minister for Magic, I think.
Так, що у нас за завдання? Язик кохання. І все, по суті. По те завдання це вивчання. Території в мене таких можливостей нема, бо я не можу ще Аллахамову вивчити, так що доведеться почекати з цим. Та що ж таке?
Revelio. Revelio.
That light is behind me. I promise. It was an accident.
Incendio. Accio. Revelio.
Ти ж підвисла, підвисати почала.
Revelio. 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 You wanted to see me, sir?
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself. So few students know who I am these days. Eldridge Diggory, former Minister for Magic and founder of the Aura recruitment program at your service. I believe you can help solve a decades-old murder, thanks to that book you found, and, in particular, its missing pages.
How do you know about the book? And the pages?
We portraits hear more than you might suspect, and most of us can keep a secret. So, what say you? Surely a Hufflepuff such as yourself would be inclined to help seek long overdue justice.
I'll do whatever I can.
Wonderful. I am pleased to have been right about you. My great niece, Helen Thistlewood, can provide you with details.
Привіт.
She's retired now, but was
Да,
a skilled aura in her
нормально,
day.
начебто.
And the unsolved murder of which I speak was her case. I often visit my portrait in her home, in the nearby hamlet of Upper Hogsfield. Shall I tell her to expect you?
I shall go and see her right away.
Brilliant. With what I suspect is your knack for hard work and her keen mind, both mysteries may be solved sooner than you think. I shall see you there soon, I hope.
Просто у нас же ж нестабільність з інтернетом відбувається. Я не впевнена, коли краще починати, закінчувати, тому просто граю, коли є час.
Revelio.
Nothing over here.
Expelliarmus. Leviosa.
Why don't you come on?
Protego. Stupefy. Leviosa.
You think this is funny?
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Тут третій.
You've one less follower, Ranrock.
Старого хто? Окей.
Revelio.
Ну, і таке буває. Я там почекаю, чути битву.
Nothing to poach in Arranshire except spiders.
Stupefy. Incendio.
What's that?
Incendio. Levioso. Revelio. Ha.
Гафелпав, кстати. Це унікальне, по суті, явлення, да? Що він якби був темним чарівником, але він був якби за Гафелпавом. Це підтверджує, що незалежно від твого факультету, ну, є люди і злі там, і добрі, це не залежить від факультету. Це залежить просто шанс на те, ким ти можеш стати, а не 100% гарант. Цікаво.
Revelio. Revelio. This must be the place Minister Diggory mentioned.
Upper Hogsfield is being terrorised by Ranrock's loyalists. It's not right.
Ночью. На мосту.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now. Revelio. Revelio.
Дуже цікаво, як потрапити туди. Напевно, сюди. Ні, нас не пускають ці дві. Окей. Це дивно.
Revelio.
Це правда трохи дивно, що я сюди увійти не можу. Бо чисто логічно тут можна сундук відкрити. Але мене не пускає система сюди. В ці двері. Це дивно. Ага. Ні, ну правда дивно.
Revelio.
О, чуть не.
Revelio.
Майже і залишилось. Куда? Серйозно, вона перестрибнула і от коли треба, щоб вона не падала, вона впаде, а коли не потрібно, вона не паде. Це класика. Це класика. У мене таке відчуття, що тут двері повинна відкриватися, але вона не відкривається. Вот, знову та сама ситуація, бачили? Перестрибує. Я не розумію, що відбувається.
Seems a pleasant enough little place. Revelio.
Наче залізти сюди ж не можна, да? Це ж бочки вони не дозволять. Лайки. Може я щось... Да, лестниця. Лестница.
Incendio! Revelio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Bardolph Beaumont should have...
Excuse me, did you say something about a Bardolph Beaumont?
I did. I don't think we've met. I'm Dorothy Sprottle. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph, only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practising dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. I'd help search for him myself, but no one will risk encountering Ranrock's loyalists. They seem to be everywhere.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself. Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
Welcome to Upper Hogsfield. Charming hamlet. Don't tell the residents of Lower.
Revelio.
Ranrock's loyalists are a menace. What can be done?
Madame Beaumont, might I speak with you?
Yes? What about?
Mrs. Sprottle told me a little about your brother's disappearance.
Oh, dear Dorothy. She'd go looking for Bardolph herself if she could.
She mentioned dark magic, and even the Ashwinders.
Despite my repeated warnings, Bardolph's been experimenting with dark magic near the edge of the forest. I thought perhaps he'd get it out of his system and it would gradually stop. But then one day, he didn't come home.
I'll let you know if I see or hear anything about him.
Thank you. How kind. I'd be so grateful to learn where he is. I know in my heart he's out there. Do be careful.
What do you have for sale?
Bardolph, where are you? I'll not give up hope. Marvellous. I could always use more of these. Thank you for passing through.
Incendio! Tego! Stupefy! Stupefy! Levioso! Incendio! Revelio!
Hogwarts is very... Well, yeah.
Incendio! Levioso!
No!
Як би туди піднятися?
Anyone looking for
This place has seen better days. Revelio.
Я не можу його взяти. Окей.
Revelio.
Як піднятися наверх туди? До тих другого лагеря. Не можу зрозуміти, як прийти. Вже там інша стежка, яку я пропустила. Можливо.
Where did I set my traps? Lower Hogsfield or upper
Вже тут не було, да?
Nothing to poach in Arrowshire except spiders. Not worth the trouble.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one. It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts.
Вот вони.
How unfortunate for you.
Leviosa, incendio. Stupefy. Leviosa.
Is this your best trick? Enough!
Incendio. Revelio.
Так, тут в мене немає потрібних уже заклинань, я бачу це. А ще я прийду сюди, коли вони будуть в мене. Так буде розумніше.
Seems like a quiet night.
Да, я трохи порахувалася, вони внизу.
Potato.
Coward!
Incendio. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Not going to.
Levioso. Stupefy. Levioso. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio.
Як завжди забуваю. А, точно.
Incendio. Stupefy. Expelliarmus.
Я не люблю ось ці павуки.
Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Stupefy. Incendio. Levioso.
Ні, це ось ти павук не потрапиш до мене.
Incendio. Stupefy. Levioso. Incendio. Incendio. Focus to tell us. Stupefy. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
I couldn't wait to get out of Hogwarts when I was there. I was always being reprimanded for something.
Focus to tell us.
We may have an intruder in our midst.
Accio.
To get my claws
Ah.
Incendio. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Incendio.
I won't go down as easy.
Levioso. Incendio.
You should never have come here.
That's me.
Time to teach someone a lesson! Producto!
This is your first.
Incendio.
Ага.
My young friend.
Incendio.
Oh, what's the light go out of your eyes?
Incendio.
Stop this
Accio.
My bite is my bark.
Levioso. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Stupefy. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Revelio. Incendio! Is that Infurious wearing a wooden jumper? That must be Bardock. Incendio! Bardock's wooden jumper. I'm not sure Madame Beaumont would want to know what really happened to him. Revelio! This mentions Inferi, and something about it being Bardock's turn next. Revelio. Incendio! Hello, do you have anything for sale?
That I do, but what's a student like yourself doing out here? Got yourself lost, did you?
Just exploring the countryside a bit.
Aye. Nice to break the routine now and then. Bit of a wanderer myself, in fact. Name's Leopold Babcock, and I am indeed here to sell. Now, for someone like yourself who is also prone to wander, I cannot understate the importance of keeping some Wiggenweld potion on hand. I wouldn't dare set foot in a place like the Forbidden Forest without a steady supply. What do you say, my young friend? A measure of safety for the path ahead?
Something to consider. Thank you for your help, Mr. Babcock.
Aye. Let me know if you see something you like.
What do you have for sale?
I shall hope to do business with you again. It's been a pleasure.
Revelio. Are you in some sort of trouble?
Nearly attacked by wolves, I was. Only just escaped with my life. I need to be better prepared next time. Could use some thunder brew. I don't suppose a student like yourself would be in possession of such a thing?
I'm afraid not. I'd help you if I could, but I don't actually have anything with me.
Well, that is unfortunate. I was hoping you'd be better prepared.
The
Not a charitable bone in their body.
Revelio. Revelio. Incendio. What do you have in store for me this time? Gareth would be proud.
Oh, I do hope my brother is all right.
Madame Beaumont, I do have some news of your brother.
Oh, please tell me he's safe.
I regret to say that Bardolph had been turned into an inferius, and I had to kill him.
What? But how could you possibly think that an inferius was my brother Bardolph? That's absurd.
He was wearing a woolen jumper, hand-knitted.
No. No. This can't be. Oh.
I'm truly sorry. I wish it had been better news. I wish you well, Madame Beaumont.
What more could I have done? Oh, Bardolph. Bardolph, my dear, dear brother.
I couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. My apologies. I've not been myself since we last met. Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. It's Ranrock I have to thank for losing Bardolph. If only I could somehow rid our hamlet of these monsters. I'm simply at my wit's end.
I am unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury, or worse. Please be cautious. We should not have to live in fear. This is our...
It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard.
Revelio.
Human to worry about. Could do with a nice you about now. Someone there? Afraid to fight? Why, it's a grapple you are. Seems your art is in this.
Хочешь справиться? Ну, я тебе точно.
You don't know who you're playing with.
Ага, так.
Not quite. I'm a goblin, not a toy. You are postponing the inevitable. Stupid lucky, that's all. You're no stupid. Stop! I'm afraid! Someone's been taken out! I don't think you know who you're dealing with.
Levioso. Incendio. Stupid. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Potato. Stupid.
Over here!
Expelliarmus.
I won't rest until you're
Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. One countdown. One more to go. You only have Ranrock to blame. Revelio.
One less human to worry about. I was only young, like. Well, not like I'd fall out now. Lucky if I fit in one now. Someone's here. Run this out. Hideous distraction.
Ай, блін, я переплутала кнопку.
Will be glad to hear that.
Rather up.
Incendio.
Алло, зілля закінчилось. Більше немає.
Revelio.
А нема телепорта туди? Да. Здається, немає. Окей. Да, тут телепорт є. Опустила.
Revelio.
Ой, коти. вона на вулиці? А, сквібу. Це оці, що не мають магію, народились в магічному сім'ї.
Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Розумію, де телепорт. Отак просто вперед іти.
It's you who interfered with us and that woman, isn't it? One fixated.
All right, and your father.
Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Stupefy. Incendio. Levioso.
Добре.
Accio. Expelliarmus.
No.
Bees around here can sleep a bit.
Revelio.
What seems to be the problem?
You may well ask. I'm convinced I saw a grim, an omen of death. I'm not safe. But if it can't see me, I'll be all right, won't I? All I need is an invisibility potion. Yes, that's what I need.
I'm afraid I'm all out of invisibility potion. I suggest finding somewhere safe and being especially careful.
Safe. Careful. Yes, that makes sense. And you're sure you don't... No. Very well.
I do appreciate what you went through to find my... I do miss the bustle of business.
Hello, Madame Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
You cleared them out? How?
I managed to catch them off guard.
Oh, I wish my brother could have done what you did. Perhaps he'd still be with me now. I'm especially grateful. You did, for Bardolph, what I could not. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be forgotten. I fear for other hamlets, truly. Ranrock and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
I should be going now. Thank you.
Thank you. Sincerely.
Here you are. I'm pleased to see you took my advice.
Ну, точно. Спорядження. Він і гарно виглядає, тільки от юбка, мені здається, не в тему.
Madam Thistlewood, I met your great uncle in his portrait in my common room. He sent me to speak to you.
I'm pleased you came. Uncle Eldridge believes the book you found and its missing pages may be relevant to an unsolved case from my time as an aura.
Very well. I'm listening.
Decades ago, a student named Richard Jackdaw disappeared after going to meet a girl named Anne. They never found his body. When his headless ghost appeared briefly in Hogsmeade, wholly unaware of how he died, Anne was convicted of his murder and sent to Azkaban. It was in large part due to the testimony of a girl called Apollonia Black. Jealous of Anne, I think.
That sounds terrible, but I'm not sure how I can help.
Anne's alibi was somewhat labyrinthine. She said Jackdaw promised her adventure following a map he found on some pages he'd stolen from Peeves.
And you think Peeves ripped those pages from the book I found in the restricted section?
If my great-uncle is to be believed, yes. At least that's what the portraits at Hogwarts suspect. Anne insisted that Jackdaw had asked her to follow the map with him, but only only after she solved a series of puzzles he'd prepared. Odd way to woo a girl. She swears she never even solved the first puzzle, so they didn't meet. Jackdaw's ghost vanished almost as soon as he appeared. Without Jackdaw's puzzle, pages, or remains, Anne was sent to Azkaban based solely on Apollonia's spurious testimony.
I don't understand. What can I do to help?
I believe Anne may have solved the first puzzle by now, but after spending time in Azkaban, she's a shadow of her former self. She won't speak to anyone she doesn't trust, and she trusts no one. If you, a student with a connection to the pages, like Jackdaw had, spoke to Anne, she might reveal new information.
What a horrible story. Well, if you think I can help, I'll come with you.
This is wonderful news. You are to be commended for your kindness and bravery. Fortunately, being a retired Auror has its benefits. We can apparate right to her. I've escorted ministers, professors, and many others to that blasted place. Never a student, I'll admit, but I will keep you safe.
Very well, let's go.
Steady yourself. We'll apparate together. Don't worry, I've never splinched anyone.
Do take care now, and tread lightly in that horrible place.
We'll be there in but a moment. That ought to keep them at bay for now. Though, be aware, you may feel a wave of despair. It will pass.
Thank you for the warning.
This really is a dismal place, but we'll be out of here soon enough. Now follow me. This isn't a place for loitering.
Ugh, I never thought I'd see the inside of Azkaban for myself.
Nasty Dementors. Not even I could convince the Ministry to send them off. There's no need for such monsters.
If I had my wand, I'd cast Crucio on the lot of you!
You don't scare me, young cur. They teach you so little of what you should know at Hogwarts.
That witch you're with has a dark cloud over her. I can feel it.
My only friend, my only hope.
No one at school's going to believe this.
Now remember, Anne has been here a long time. The Dementors aren't kind. Have patience and speak to her quietly and respectfully.
Are you Anne?
Who's there? Who speaks to me? Is that death finally come for me?
I'm a student from Hogwarts. I found the book that you said would exonerate you.
Ah, the book, the book. No one would look. None of the mages found the pages. Methinks the feckless knave meandered to his cave. My fate was surely sealed in Upper Hoggyfield.
Are you saying that the missing pages are in a cave near Upper Hogsfield?
Hogsfield, ruins house, a vault concealed.
A vault in some ruins near Upper Hogsfield. I suppose it can't hurt to look.
Can't hurt to look, can't hurt to look. Go find the pages from your book. Ellen, know you're here. Come in closer, be a dear.
What is it, Anne?
You're hurt.
Go. The cave. You're safe now. You have what you need. I'll be all right once I get...
But Madame Thistlewood, all right, I'll find it. I'll find Jackdaw's cave.
I hear you've been putting the ashwinders in their place.
I could use some more.
My sincerest gratitude.
Your generosity helped me afford this rather exotic snake contraption. Very Salazar, isn't it?
This looks intriguing. Accio! Incendio! Protego! Stupida! Who lived here, I wonder? This must be the place Anne told me about. No one's been here for ages. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Oh, that's done something. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Cursed fiends. Accio! You couldn't outwit me, Jack. No. How did you do this, Jackdaw? A note from Jackdaw. Anne never found it. So how did he die? Was she to blame at all?
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw? I heard you disappeared years ago. You have some explaining to do.
I do? That was my puzzle you solved. What are you doing here?
A retired aura, Helen Thistlewood, told me about a map you stole from Peeves, and then Anne told me about a cave.
You saw Anne? Broke my heart. I had to go on without her. Probably best for her in the end. Dare I ask? How is she?
She was imprisoned in Azkaban for your murder. I fear the Dementors have taken an irreversible toll on her.
What? Azkaban? Oh, poor Anne. I had no idea. I thought she'd written me off. I've been traveling the world for years to mend my broken heart. I came back here only recently, on a whim. I must speak to the aura you mentioned and see how I can help Anne.
I'm glad to hear it. Before you go, would I still be able to find the pages with the map Helen mentioned?
I'm almost certain I dropped them in the cave the moment I was beheaded. They're bound to be mouldering away with the rest of me. Tell you what, meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you precisely where to find them.
Thank you. I need to find those pages, to help a friend.
I shall see you there.
Ой, куди я перемістилась? Випадково. Таке буває.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there. Lumos. Lumos. Enchanted candles. Wonder where they're heading. The candles seem to be leading into the Forbidden Forest. Treasure must be nearby. I suppose the picnic in the Forbidden Forest, because treasure hunting suits me.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It would take the patience of a Hufflepuff to track down these pages.
Well said. Now, where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
Nothing to do now but keep going. The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Revelio. Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Renrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. But
Ай, я пропустила.
what an unfortunate disappointment!
Leviosa. Incendio. No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
Я буду закінчувати на цій ноті. Вже 3 години. Ні, сприймала. Ну, насолодилася тим, що вдалося спокійно провести це, без всяких дивних вилітів. Це не може не радувати. Дякую за перегляд і успішного дня всім нам. До зустрічі!